What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and today I have the Scorpios Rex Danger Pack from the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Dino Escape line. This is the second Scorpios Rex, obviously, that we're looking at. This one has a dude and a ball. I think this is more like a regular figure and not like a, crazy figure. But you got, the figure is of Kenji. Here's the box. Fits one figure. Not a bad box. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. Okay, so let's start things off with the boy in the bubble. This is pretty cool-ish. It's not bad. There's some weird plastic thing going on around here that I don't love, but it's on both sides, so at least you get that. Yeah. So you got this dude in there. It rolls, and, the guy stays in the middle, which is cool. Gyroscoping. I do like that. That's pretty neat. And you can open this and get the dude out. Little dude. You can see the seat. It's a simple sculpt. It's okay. You got even a Jurassic Park little T-Rex bones in there. So that's not bad. This thing isn't bad. And then this little dude. Okay, he's not great, but his eyes are a little off. But the sculpt on the head isn't bad. His hair is okay. Whoa. And you look at the back of the neck, it's... his shirt is okay. How about that? Nice white paint. And his arms look okay. His legs. His little pants. Got some folds and wrinkles on the inside. He's got little red sneakers. Those are done fine. Articulation, head. Moves around. It can go up and down a bit. Hinge swivel at the shoulders. Single jointed elbows. And I'm going to guess they swivel. Yes, they do. Nothing at the wrists. The waist swivels. Legs, full split. Comes out that much. Goes back. Nope. And then you do have a knee bend. And I don't think the feet do anything. So, it's basic, but it works. It gets him to sit down and do what he's got to do. So, yeah. He's not a terrible figure. But, of course, the main event of any Jurassic anything is the dinos. I mean, if you're not in it for the dinos, I don't know what to tell you. This guy's cool. I like him. He's different than the other one. Different colorization. Proportions are good. They do look pretty decent. Now, this guy has more of a matte finish overall, but he does have some glossy parts. Like you see, the arms are a little glossy, and then they're not. So, it kind of rides that line. The arms look pretty good. Just one color on the arms, but depending on where the plastic is, it's a little bit shinier than other spots, and that's pretty cool. I do like them. Nice texture. You got these things. They look okay. More hard plastic here than on the more deluxe one, but I'm fine with that. I like it. Muscles are pretty good. He's got some osteoderms going on, so I like it. More of that here. More of this like ridge going on here. I do like that it's dark up here and then it bleeds into the green. That looks pretty good. You got a little bit of a wash over here. Some nice muscles and, more of those osteos there. His knees are nice. Legs, got some good muscle. Got this dual claw thing here. Big claw there, sticking up. That's pretty good. It does have some of that, but not as much, I've noticed. That weird paint splatting deal that Mattel likes to do. Whatever that is. Your mileage is going to vary on it. It's okay. The tail is pretty good. I like all these little spikes over here. These are just done in black. And then it bleeds nicely into the green. I do like how that looks all around. So really nice tail. I like it. Look at all these nice wrinkles on the bottom here. Really great sculpt. And I love how this yellow goes into the green. Yeah, it's got some little paint chip actually, that is, and paint chip up here as well. But for the most part, it's not bad. It looks pretty good. You know, all these wrinkles and the way it blends upwards is pretty nice. You got an extra splotch of yellow paint right there, but otherwise not bad. The head sculpt, well, first the neck, this part of the neck, you do have some nice sculpt work there. And then the head sculpt, like I was about to say, is pretty decent, except this guy's got a little bit of an overbite when he opens up his mouth. This part looks a little bit too elongated in my opinion. But it's not terrible, and I think overall it's pretty good. You got a little bit of a paint chip on the tooth there, but the teeth are done in a bone color, and that's okay. I dig it. There's some nice texture going on in his mouth. On the inside, you can see the tongue is painted, as well as the upper part of his mouth. His head, you got the dark going into the green, and that looks really good. Nice sculpt. Ridge look here's look good. The eye ridge looks really nice as well. The eyes done in orange with that black on the inside looks pretty good on both sides. I love all of this in here. Zoom in for you. All of that looks great. Beautiful sculpt work. It's got such a unique looking head, man. It's almost like skeletal. I really dig this dinosaur, man. Oh, that was a little ball. Rolling right off. He's gyroscoping away, trying to get away here from the Scorpios Rex. And I don't blame him. It's a pretty good looking piece. There's no doubt about it. You know, I do like it, and I think the proportions are decent. The tail, I believe, is shorter here than the other one. In that, oh, he's standing up good right now, but I've had some standing issues with this guy, depending on how he's standing. So, you know, you're gonna have to play around with it a little bit, but he's standing pretty good right now. Oh, now he's not gonna, oh, still balanced okay. As far as the articulation, and you know, that plays into how it stands and stuff, it's different than the other dinosaur and the other Scorpios Rex. And that's good and bad. You know, the other one has some really cool points about it, and the way, some of the lack of articulation, you know, combined with the way the arms are, actually makes it stand really good. But this one does have pretty full articulation. The jaw opens pretty wide, which is good. You got a hinge over here, and you do expose some errant paint over there when you do that, but it's a nice deep hinge, and you can rotate it around. Deep shoulder hinge and swivel. Same thing at the elbows. Then the legs go around. It does stop at a point. There's a click there. And then they can open and close as well. Same as the other one. Hinge at the knees, but it's not that deep of a hinge. And one thing I haven't mentioned yet is like the legs are a little bit posed. So that is interesting. You will have to play around with it a bit to get them in a perfect pose for yourself. But yeah, that's the thing. The knees do rotate as well. The tail has excellent articulation. Love that. Ball joint there. And this part of the tail moves around just a bit. I don't think it's supposed to be an articulation point, but it does. So you do have some decent articulation here for one of these dinos. So that is a good thing. For your size comparisons, we're keeping things simple. Just giving you all the bad guys as I described. The weird ones. Yes, there's a Spinosaurus here and there and whatever. But as far as like these kind of more made up like ones, like the Indominus and the Indoraptor, this is how they go with the Scorpios Rex, which looks pretty cool. And as you can see, the DX is bigger than the battle set one. So yeah, there you go. That's how the two Scorpios Rexes look. And my final thoughts, this is a pretty cool set. I do like it. for what it's worth, the gyroscoping ball with the little dude is pretty good. It's not bad. Could it be better? Sure, but it's not bad. It's worth it, you know? And the Scorpios is pretty nice too. I do like it. It's got better articulation than the DX piece, and I kind of like the paint job better on this one. I think the Battle and Slash one does a few other things good, like it holds a pose really nicely. And this one takes a little work, making it stand up and stuff. The legs are posed out interestingly here, but that's okay. I think it does work overall. So whichever way you go, I think you're gonna get a decent Scorpios Rex here for your collection. Me personally, I haven't decided yet. I'm definitely not keeping both, but I hope to decide soon, because I'm not keeping the little gyroscoping dude. So I don't know which one is gonna stay and which one is gonna go. You guys let me know your thoughts down below and help me decide. All right, till next time, peace out, peeps.